Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4. The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
Pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yes. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army? I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on Ironicus?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
Boo.
There you see? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Oh man, you just killed all the rats.
Oh no.
Egg on your face.
Whoops. Better go
Sunny
home.
side up with a runny yolk on your face.
So, Drebin's the merchant. We can buy stuff from him any time. Every act, more stuff is added. There is a ton of stuff.
Look at all that stuff.
I was playing on Wednesday, and so there's a 20% discount because there's a discount on Wednesdays and Sundays. There's one gun that is 1,000,000 points. It is a matchlock rifle that is awesome. You'll be seeing every single gun since I already have a file with everything on it. But we're just going to save up our Drebin points for the moment to get something.
How does
better
one
later.
obtain Drebin points?
You get Drebin points. There's several ways. You get Drebin points by one. If you already own a gun. Oh yeah, the monkey makes noises at you. Also, the M4 has a ton of stuff you can add to it.
That monkey.
Yeah, he's like the merchant in Resident Evil 4, where he makes a noise every time you buy something. But no, you get Drebin points by if you already have a gun and some soldier drops it, you pick up the gun and sell it for points, and you keep the ammo.
Well, that's pretty cool.
You also get Drebin points from anytime the X button pops up in cutscenes, and you press that for a flashback. At the end of every chapter of the game, that tallies up for more points.
So whenever you buy something, it just automatically appears in your pockets. There's no like airdrop or anything.
Right.
They didn't try to make it realistic.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
The only way across is straight through.
Yep. Okay, but first, if you blow up this barrel,
Ugh.
look at that fire. There is a little thing in here, and it is
Don't burn yourself.
sleep gas satchels, which is like C4, except it shoots sleepy gas out instead.
For when it's nap time on the battlefield.
So we could just go through the building there, or we can go back here and get some more stuff. And then go upstairs, because there's something up there that gets us a decent amount of Drebin points. Also, you can't buy healing items from Drebin. You can only buy guns and ammo and custom parts.
I have to push buttons at certain times to make the man like me more.
Ugh.
And entertain his monkey.
If we go up here, some
This
extra
game is
guns.
ridiculous.
Yep. Like, AKs are like 900 Drebin points or something, but if you ever find an RPG, that's good because it sells for 6,000.
Ooh.
Also, if you sell a whole bunch of the same gun at the same time, you'll eventually like get an extra point bonus. Also,
So it's like a subway card?
yeah. Also, oh man, there's a guy just hanging there. Hello.
How?
I don't know.
Wait, no, I think his leg is up on
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
it's
ledge,
like-
and
it's
he's
like
not
wedged.
behaving in the way human beings behave.
He's always there. It's like it was designed that way.
That is so loud.
Yep. Oh no, we've been spotted. Whatever. My back hurts, and oh my goodness, how'd that happen? I just didn't notice the awful jump cut while I rendered this. I was too lazy. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure this building was not made to spec.
That jump cut was there because those guys' grisly face was just too grisly.
Oh,
Couldn't
very
let you
grisly.
see it. Very grisly. But
Yogi Bear all up in this.
also the price of guns changes depending on how you play the game. If you play it like a third-person shooter, the price of guns goes up. And if you're really good at sneaking and you don't fight very often, the price of guns goes down because there's less demand.
So how does it measure that? Like,
I think it's
there
mostly...
has to be some sort of metric in play.
I think it counts, one on alerts, and I think it's mostly alerts, and also your kill count.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it just works mostly on how many times you've been caught. Just shimmying.
Shouldn't you be facing the other way?
I don't know.
You'd think someone who makes his living sneaking up on people until they die would know to keep your back to the wall.
Yeah, he doesn't do the back to the wall thing anymore. He just presses up against the wall a ton.
I'm an old man, Otacon.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Sneaking properly is a young man's game.
Whoop. Hello, guy. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
You should be able to sell your extra rations back. Maybe the monkey gets hungry.
Yeah.
Give you some Drebin points for it.
Send him energy drinks. He already likes to drink soda.
It's a very unhealthy monkey. That's why he's so nasty looking.
Yeah.
Send out Metal Gear!